Ya, baik lagi. Halo Bung Katse sama Panut Surya. Itu siapa? Itu mah zaman dulu. Sesuatu yang sudah lama. Oke, new game. Waktunya. Menurut saya, tumben pakai ini. Tumben pakai akun yang namanya ini. Pakai akun yang namanya asli. Atau mungkin ini yang pokoknya yang namanya proper maksudnya mah ya. Nah, eh apa dulu? Oh ya, seperti biasa video ini disuruh apa? Suruh guru ganti sama email. Oh, ganti nama email sama bro ya. Jadi biasa video ini sponsor oleh para member, ada Christopher Tiramisu, Kuala Panda Azimaya sama Faris. Mari kita mulai game baru. Jadi ini atar, ini belum saya matiin. Oh iya ini, nah, itunya belum dimatiin. Nah, posisi chat sama ini di bawah karena saya udah coba gamenya sedikit dan yang bagian bar yang bawah yang nggak terlalu ini, gitu ya. Buka dulu gamenya. Ini termasuk game gelap, tapi horor mas juga nggak tahu horornya seserem apa ya. Tapi yang jelas mah ini aja gitu, lumayan. Kawan sekolah itu. Harvester game asik. Jadi ini horror RPG. Kalau dibilang RPG sih kayaknya ini bukan malah. Jadi kayak kayak style-style kayak ini apa? Wayang. Kayak wayang. Kontes oke oke. Warningnya itu ya. Lebih kayak wayang kalau ininya mah artnya. Cat Lady. Saya ingat ini dulu yang main apa gamma normal bisa dibikin ini. Oh, plus and minus anjir. Plus minusnya plus minus mana? Oh, gamma darkest. Udah, gitu. Oh, gitu. Gamma brightest. Oh, gitu. Language English. Ya, English aja udah nggak ada yang lain tuh. Oh, ya Allah diganti semua. Oh shoot, salah pencet. Espano, Italiano, Portugis, Russian, Hungarian, Finnish, Polish. Wah, Inggris. Subtitlesnya nyalain. Press on your keyboard to switch subtitle on and off during the game. Oh gitu. Oke. Jadi gantinya pakai itu. Jadi ini option tinggal di ini aja ya, mencet T saja. Terus kalau tadi kurang terang atau kurang gelap, pencet plus sama minus di keyboard katanya. Halo dan Saipul. Oke. Saya juga nggak tahu ceritanya kayak gimana. Saya cuma lihat dulu ingat Cry yang mainin ini dan saya cuma nonton kalau nggak salah 10 menitan doang terus. Oke, saya bakal mainin ini tapi nanti waktu itu zaman kayaknya 2015 kalau nggak salah ini game 2014 dimainin sama Cry 2015 wah kayaknya saya pengen mainin gitu dan 6 tahun kemudian baru dimainin sekarang. Oke, jadi kalau soalnya terlalu keras just sekarang masih segini dulu. Kayak panjang justru nggak terlalu sih.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly. But they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course. prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down. Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Di typewriternya tadi 7, kayaknya totalnya 7. House in the Woods. Di channel MBH dan rata-rata banyak 40 menit dong. 240 ya. Ya berarti lumayan panjang itu. Oke, ini dianya. Pakai apa? Kayak ASD. Oh, kiri kanan keyboard. Oke. Ya, ini lebih kayak wayang daripada ini. Super 2D ya. Jadi katanya sleeping problem, minum obat, tapi dia minum obatnya bukan 1 atau 2 tapi 34 dia makan semua. Dan dia udah siap mati. Jadi well, we can say that she is dead. Jadi dia kayaknya mungkin memang sudah mati ya, atau udah mau mati. Jadi kalau ini adalah si mbaknya, ada 2 kemungkinan. Pertama, mungkin ini adalah flashback sebelum dia mati. Dia bukan flashback, apa? Ingatan. Katanya kalau kita mau meninggal, kita bakal ingat kejadian yang sudah lama gitu. Yang dulu-dulu bakal ingat lagi. Atau kita nyeritain memang cerita sebelumnya, mungkin flashbacknya sampai ke sini, sampai dia meninggal. Press up to open interface menu, cycle through available options. Pakai atas bawah, press enter to confirm. Kamar dia. Oke, silakan. Door, enter, examine dulu. I feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. Oh, jadi harus Anda nyariinnya dulu ya. It's lock. Oke. Sepertinya kita harus cari ini jalan. Ada. Oh, tiba-tiba ke garasi aja pindah. Kok tiba-tiba ke bawah? Ini kayak bukan ini ya. Saya kira garasi, tapi kalau gini ini bukan ini. Ini terowongan ini. FT37 No pedestrian access. Oh iya benar. Ini seperti pos apokaliptik, huh? Apakah bakal ketemu makhluk di sini? Jadi kayak oh shoot, apa itu? Oh nggak ada. Allah. Itu kredit. Ya Allah, keluarnya kenapa harus kayak gitu? Atas number of direction, cycle through available object, press enter to confirm. Ambulan. Examine open door. Well, ada darah-darahnya ini. I cannot go any further. This ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there's no exit at all. Then the open door. Let's see what's inside. Lock. Oke. Oh, ini suruh bolak-balik doang, ini nggak ada apa-apa. Ini baliknya ada sesuatu nih. Biasanya. Hah?
What's making that noise?
Kayak kaleng apa?
Hello? Who's there?
Kayak dalam ini nih, kayak dalam.
Answer me.
Kayak besi mobil ini dipukul-pukul gitu. Suruh baik lagi nih. Oh, lu wakbar kan? Oh, dia sendiri. Look closer. It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eye. What is he doing here? Oh, open eyes. Oh, sama Susan. Examine, turn head, open eyes, open mouth. It looks so calm. Turn head. Oh. Dia kayak kelihatan kurus ya, mungkin karena ini open eyes, mata hijau. Even though they still shine a little. Oh, is that key in her mouth? In my mouth? I better take it with me. Okay. Bawah open inventory, select items, confirm with enter to exit. Oh gitu. Examine. Not long ago, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. Now I found there was one inside it. Oke, atas, exitnya atas. Berarti ini full keyboard mainnya. Kalian bakal di jump scare, tapi bisa aja nanti di jump scare-nya pas pulang ini. Oke. Kan? Well, something is happening. Wah. Bener kan? Dan dia sama selamat. Ya udah lanjut aja deh. Ya itu jadi alasannya kenapa chat di bawah sama ini tuh karena pas lihat UI-nya kayak gitu. Jadi bisa taruhlah di pojokan situ. Jadi bagian atasnya biar bersih. FT bla bla 37. FT strip 37. Kalau kelihatan kayak ada rusak. Halo. Beda ya, bukan rumput-rumputan lagi. Coba. Jadi kalau bilang kok patah-patah begini, emang FPS-nya dari gamenya kecil. Coba, ini jalan sampai mana ini? Apa bakal kelihatan matahari gitu? Well, kayaknya kita masuk ke dalam hutan kalau diterusin. Halo. Oh, dia di sini. Dulu deh, buka pintu dulu aja. Nggak bisa balik? Loh. Nggak bisa balik. Mau nggak mau harus lanjut, weh. Dan tuh main kasih lagu. Jadi ingat detention saya. Oh, that's not good. Halo, aduh. Hanging body, examine. My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on her neck? Is that a key? Search. The body's too high. I cannot reach. Oh, ini begini. Turunin. Rope, examine. The rope is tied to a knot. Untie. It would take me hours to undo this knot. Oh, jadi nggak bisa. Door. Buka. The door seems bolt from the other side. Ya, Mbak ya jangan jatuh dulu. Mungkin nanti kita nemu gunting atau apa di situ, atau pisau.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Ya Allah, pulangnya malah tersesat ya. Kuburan. Oh. Oke. Hah? Apa lagi ini? Examine. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck in the bars. Coba buka. It's locked. Tersesat lagi dia. Balik beda jalan, bukan kuburan ini. Bukan kuburan yang tadi ini. Oh ya masih. Branch bisa diambil? Enggak. Dari situ. Oh. Ntar, ini kayaknya beda nih, pulang. Ntar, yang tadi yang ini mobil mana? Ini mobil. Oh gitu. Ya ngerti. Ya, itu kayak persimpangannya itu. Kalau udah berhasil nemu kayak mobil gitu, berarti kita bisa balik ke rumah. Kayaknya kita bakal balik lagi ke situ tuh. Oke. Biasanya gini tentu saja storynya harus bagus. Kalau storynya nggak bagus, ya enter, nggak bisa it's lock, berarti buka dulu ya. Use. Nah gitu. Oke, here we are. Home sweet home. Saya berasumsi ini rumah saya ya. Planks. Examine pool. Look through. The hole has been bored up with this plank. The sign underneath the emergency power switch. Danger. Pool. Look through. There's definitely something there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Pull? I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hand. Okay. Machine. Dia di rumah isinya apa ini? Yuk silakan sambil makan, examine. Too long sacrifice can make a stone for a heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Switch on? How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button in this machine. How could you turn it on? Pakai ini. Pakai ini. Examine, nggak bisa ya. Pull, not strong enough to pull. Look through. Oke, bisa jalan terus, enggak, stuck di sini. Pakai terus cari barang di sini. Mungkin di sini ada barang yang bisa diambil. Linggis gitu buat dengkil lagi. Jadi awal-awal memang nggak dikasih tahu, apa nggak diliatin dulu, jadi kita memang harus balik lagi ke rumah ke sini baru dapet. Something here? Nggak ada. Kuncinya udah nggak ada. Emergency-nya di sini. Emergency war switch danger. Nggak ada lagi. Saya sambil spam atas, siapa tahu ada yang bisa di ini, tapi kayaknya enggak. Kalau isinya mesin doang berarti itu bukan rumahnya ya. Belum sini. Nggak ada. Kebakar ya, baru sadar saya. Mobilnya kebakar. Kayak nabrak. Bolton from the other side. Nggak bisa. But it's too high. I cannot reach. Allahu Akbar. Lupa saya itu. Langsung ke rumah ini nyampe. Oh iya benar, rumah ini. Nggak ada yang kebuka. Wait. Oke, saya udah belum apa-apa udah stuck lagi ini. Sorry begini. Error nggak nih? Biar cek dulu ya. Soalnya kayak udah aja mentok, nggak dapat apa-apa lagi gitu. Susan barely filled. Continue to explain. Ya, open mouth and get a key katanya. Examine pool and then look through the planks. To see a switch, examine the machine on the left and read the code and then try to switch it on. Nothing happens, so I said barely and go left. Continue left and seal the deer again and follow until you come hanging body. Ya. Approach it to interact and see the key around the neck. Try to search but the body is too high. Mana? Coba mana lagi teh. Walk to the right to come across a walking crow and follow it, changing direction as it does until you come across the deer again. Interact with it to put. Oh, walk back to the right until you come across a squawking crow and follow it, changing direction. Oh, oke. Jadi katanya ngikutin si crow-nya. Ikutin, nanti bakal ketemu ini katanya. Nanti bakal ketemu deer lagi. Oh gitu. Ini juga ya, ada fake juga dia nggak. Terus nanti bakal ketemu ini lagi katanya. Ketemu rusak lagi. Oh shoot. Okay. Deer, examine, pull out the. Okay. Who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Pull out the knife. Okay. Begitu. Oh, sampai ke unbolt. Oh, nyampe ke sisi lainnya. Halo, badanku. Santai. Oh, nggak bisa. Berarti harus pakai. Gimana modalnya? Oh, ini. Knife. Enter. Use. Nah. Then. Body. Look closer. Susan, examine. I look like I'm just sleeping. Search pocket, empty. Leave, take key. Oke, itu dia. Kayaknya kunci buat itu ya. Wait, bukan kunci mah yang itu. Leave, oke. Berarti rumah yang bukan rumah ya, maksudnya yang tadi yang ada kepala babi itu. Oh, crow-nya hilang. Oh, gitu maksudnya. Oke, berarti ke sini. Gate key, yes. Nah, let's go in. Lagunya berubah langsung. Oh,
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
well, berkabut gini.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
That's an old lady who lives in the woods. Are you God? Are you the devil? Ada lagi? Oh, I really don't know. Can you just tell me? Oh. Ini kayaknya ya yang mana aja bisa, cuman choice matter gitu. Kira-kira mau yang mana nih? Sama kok saya ngerasa suaranya kayak kurang gede ya. Ntar. Can I... Bisa digedein lagi? Oh, bisa digedein lagi sedikit. Oke. Tunggu layarnya kembali. Nah. That old lady who lives in the woods, God, the devil, I really don't know. Can you just tell me? Ini ya.
I really don't know. Can't you just tell me?
That's very much like you, Susan. You won't even try. You have given up on everything lately, haven't you?
Why shouldn't I? Is there a great reward for trying? I didn't think so.
Would you have tried if I had told you there was?
Maybe. I don't know.
Something that could change your life forever.
No! There isn't. There never is.
And yet, some people do great things to find it.
I'm afraid I'm not one of them.
What is this place? What will happen next? Choice-nya keluar di situ ya. Berarti view count-nya kayaknya saya pindahin deh. Ini harus dipindah. Karena rada mengganggu. Ya alo, ini nge-crash. Tentu saja kayaknya jangan banyak alt tab kalau kayak gini deh. Baiklah, tak benerin dulu ya. Soalnya view kan mau di sini biar nggak ngalangin, ternyata pilihannya malah di situ. Naikin ke atas berarti. Biar mungkin biar nggak terlalu ini. Oke. Oh, itu mah biarinlah di situ juga nggak apa-apa. Seenggaknya itu satu aja dulu lah pindah. Oke. Apakah dia bakal ini? Semoga nge-save sih tadi. Somehow ada yang ini gitu, ada yang auto save. Load game? Nggak ada. Well, mari kita mulai lagi kalau gitu. Skip. Door, house in the woods. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Nih, saya berusaha samain aja ya. Saya mikir kayaknya sih jawaban kita yang manapun, dialog yang keluar itu juga gitu. Cuman karena dia memori terakhirnya dia ingat ini gitu. Udah ya. Go. Gak ada mau lari gitu biar cepet. Jadinya harus ngelang lagi. Ya, nggak apa-apa. Saya mikirnya sih kalau ini mah death. Karena ya memori terakhir dia membunuh diri ya gitu. You're dead? Gitu. Air Michels ya apalah itu. Examine go any further, open door nggak bisa, nggak ini dulu. Dah, balik biar bunyi.
What's making that noise?
Nah.
Hello? Who's there? Answer me.
Kalau dari suaranya dia masih muda, tapi di sini kelihatannya kayak Susan udah tua gitu, mungkin gara-gara karena di fresh mungkin jadi badannya kelihatan lebih tua dari ininya. Tuh kan dia kelihatan kayak ini banget. Socom, turn head, Mak Meng. Yep. Open mouth. Better take it with me. Sudah, let's go. Halo. Kalau dia pas itu kayak depresi sudah mau diri, padahal dia bisa diem aja ya. Tapi instingnya enggak, tetap aja dia loncat, menyelamatkan diri. Oke. Itu amat suaranya. Oke. Examine, use, masuk. Examine, pull. Oke, look through. Ada something blank, machine examine ini udah switch on. Udah, balik ke sini. Nggak bisa. Sama ini, dah. Udah, go. How do you die twice? Main Sekiro. Kalau mau die twice main Sekiro. Ikutin. Kayaknya kalau nanti ke depan ada mentok-mentok lagi mungkin ini ya, ikutin binatang. Lihat sini examine, lihat sini search, nggak bisa. Pilih ini examine, santai. Sini open, nggak bisa, harus dari sebelah. Nah, berbalik lagi. Halo Rizky Fahri.
I can't remember this place.
Am I
Am I
lost?
lost?
Oke, so kesini dulu ya. Biasa examine, open nggak bisa. Terus si mamanya udah nungguin aja ngeliatin nih orang nggak nyari kunci, cuma main masuk aja. Oke, ikutin gagaknya. Ya. Tandanya kalau ada api gak akan deket-deket itu. Saya gue nggak tahu kenapa itu. Ya, balik arah. Terus. Nah, gitu. Examine, pull out knife, save, keluar sini. Rope, examine, untie. Oh, nggak bisa ya, bukan pakai cursor. Turun, knife, enter, use. Nah, itu dia. Body, look closer. Susan examine, lagi tidur, empty, leave. Kok leave? Look closer. Take. Nah, itu dia. Oh iya, sebenarnya nggak ini kalau nggak aneh kalau ngejawabnya that, karena dia megang kunci yang di balik pintunya ada nenek-nenek itu. Kita coba jawab that aja. Apakah dialognya sama atau beda gitu? Salah. Ini maksudnya gate key use. Nah.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I have so many names,
Yeah.
it's hard to pick one.
Ya, lebih dekat
I'm curious.
Devil sih.
Who do you think I am?
Devil kata saya, cuman let's see inilah death. Death?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yes, perhaps that's what I am.
Okay.
I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back.
Oh.
I am doom. But I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. So
Yeah,
like
Lady
yourself,
Death.
Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
Okay.
So I was wrong. You're not deaf?
No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
Where's this place? What will happen next? Kalau ini kayak menunjukkan concern sama ininya, tapi kalau ngelihat pondasi ceritanya dari awal, dia udah mau bunuh diri, dia minum sleeping pill 34 biji ya meninggal. Jadi kayaknya dia udah nggak ada concern dengan tempat ini gitu. Jadi dia pasti nanya tentang dirinya sendiri.
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want
Inside
to
my
see.
house, okay.
But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Don't come inside. Diambil Painting. Look at the touch. A lonely seashore. Touch. Itu
Please
dia.
don't touch.
Baru nggak ngomong.
You
Don't
lie
don't
to the
touch.
whole world, Susan. And you lie to yourself.
Apakah the lady will remember that? Look at, talk to. Is he really here? Maybe this all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
I still don't really know who you are. Will I be punished for taking my own life? Terus yang satu lagi, is there anyone else here? Ya, saya ganti tapi di chapter selanjutnya dia setelah bisa save ya. Ternyata di situ udah ada choice. Saya pindahin milestone-nya digeser. Mungkin ke atas. Kalau chat di bawah situ kayaknya udah pas. I will be punished for taking my own life. Is there anyone else here?
Will
Itu
I
aja.
be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You would be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
I still don't really know who you are. Is there anyone else here? What do you want me to do? Ini nongol lagi ya. Kayak dia nanya kayak, cuman kemana ininya nggak tahu gitu. Dan catnya masih belum ini. Halo Peter, welcome. What do you want me to do? Ya ngomongnya pakai leher. Coba, what do you want me to do aja?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk.
Dia megang apa
Follow
ya?
me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need
Saya
to
baru
know.
itu apa yang ada di tangan dia? Sebelumnya juga sebenarnya dia udah megang itu barang, cuman saya masih belum identify barangnya sampai
What's your
sekarang.
offer then? What can you fix that life
Gacokan,
has
oh.
destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods.
Devil berarti.
I chose you, Susan.
Kalau gitu mah.
Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
Five people only. Tar. Kalau maksudnya apa? Seperti saya itu maksudnya sama-sama pengen bunuh gitu. Sama-sama pengen bunuh diri atau gimana? I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Those 5 people who are they? What makes you think I want to go back? You're unique just like everybody else. Bagus ya quote-nya ya. You're unique just like everybody else. I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Those 5 people who are they? Untuk orang yang mau ini kayak kalau buat orang yang depresi mungkin
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down? Whatever it is I have to do.
apakah Mak akan menjawab
Most days it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed.
ya
I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Dan dianya awalnya orang mau diiniin biar jadi devil, biar jadi bantuin gitu. The choiceful who the other one makes you think I want to go back. Berarti kayaknya mah jangan pilihannya cuma itu doang. Tapi kalau kita milih yang misalnya yang selanjutnya disposable. Sepertinya sih begitu. That makes you think I want. Ini kayaknya nggak, ujungnya yang pilihan yang penting mah ini gitu. Jadi ini mah kayak tambahan
What
background
makes you
aja.
think I want to go back?
Background cerita.
I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I
Yeah.
ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead.
Oh, purgatory
You
berarti ini.
enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
Tuh. Ya berarti ini purgatory.
Those
Benar
5
dia udah
people.
mati.
Who are they?
The parasites.
Parasite.
That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to
Oh.
keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them.
You know, it's just-
Bring those
Allah
deceitful
Akbar.
bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Are you expecting me to kill them? Jadi kita jadi hitman gitu. Ini jadi hitman ini nih. Hitman 0,5 ternyata. Unreleased game.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. the chance to save yourself.
I can't do this, it's too much. Saya sih menilai kata-kata si nenek ini deceiving, kayak menipu ya. Jadi kayaknya kalau kedepannya bakal sama aja atau malah mungkin takdir kita jadi lebih buruk. Oke, gitu.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you.
Apa?
Immortality. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
It's blackmail. You cannot do that. It's blackmail. You cannot do that. It's all just a weird dream. I don't believe you. Well, penasaran yang atasnya ini.
Blackmail? You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity. Forever unable to find your peace.
Oh, I don't believe ya. Gimana?
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Ya, Ramu. Kayaknya cukup pas itu ya. Pas mau jalan banget bunyi. Thank you dan saya pun BTW. Thank you Dexton. Oh.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come close.
Saya sudah lihat. Saya sudah lihat mayat
I
saya.
don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance.
Ya,
Then the
saya
forest.
sudah lihat 2 kali ya.
This place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Crowbar, cross, ada lagi yang lihat. Gak bisa ke pinggir. Okay. Examine. It's stuck in the cross. I suppose I could easily pull it out. Okay, well. Gitu. Bisa kita serang si emaknya aja. Depth, cross, examine. Crucified, all alone. In one place that's changed it all. Oh, berarti ada masa lalu ya tentang tempat ini ya. I really don't want to be here. Talk to.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Oh,
The
shoot.
parasites are coming whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Suara adik saya itu. So, fine, I'll do what you want. I take orders from nobody. I do it my way. Can you tell me again about the parasites? Oh, wah ini bawa gorengan. Nanti aja. Ya, pasti ujung-ujungnya kita bakal nerima juga sih ini ya. Umur berapa? 10? 11 sekarang, 11. Oh enggak 10. Istri saya bilang tadi jangan-jangan ada yang beda. Aduh, what you want? Attack of Phenomenon. Ujungnya apa ini? Jadi saya mau
Can you tell me
minta
again
info aja
about
dulu
the
lah.
parasites?
Did you not listen, Susan?
I'm sorry. It's a lot to take in, you know?
Pay attention, Susan. Those people I call the parasites will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends. But don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan.
5 ya.
They want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the
Sorry, Machi.
earth, and they all deserve
Welcome.
to die.
Thank
That's
you.
why I prepared a special
Siso.
gift for you. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life, no matter what happens. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Multiple endings? Sepertinya could be multiple ending. Tapi nggak tahu ya, don't know. I'll do it my way. I'll do what you want. Ini sama aja ujungnya ya juga sih. Cuman ya oke lah.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear. Lights up.
Okay. We're back in the house.
We're
Oh.
back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I am speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
2 liters.
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a
Enggak.
sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Then we sacrifice soul, blood. Fine, I'll do them. Wish me luck, strange lady. Ini ngulang lagi kata saya, jadi satu blow candle, satu lagi tinggal ke depan. Oke lah. Fine, I'll do.
I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far. I've never been.
Ada bedanya. Kayaknya kalau ini berhubungan dengan ending, one of these dengan ending, kayaknya rada terlalu jauh gitu. Jadi kita pilih random aja lah. Saya 4. The flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke. Sama ini. Sama. Yaudah yang keempat aja, blowout. Oh.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Yang saya mikir apakah kalau
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've
Oh,
got a
bukan.
job to do, Susan.
di Sacrifice of Soul-nya bukan di sini, tapi di dunia nyata ada yang mati. Jangan-jangan bukan sekedar mati. Jangan-jangan bukan sekedar mati, tapi dia nanti masuk ke sini juga. Jadi memastikan cycle-nya terus berlanjut. Bisa aja. Jadi kita juga ini bekas tiupan orang ini, makanya bisa ke sini. Painting, look at Lonely Seashore. Kayaknya kita iniin darahnya di situ tuh.
What the? How did I get back here?
Kayaknya mah di situ. Yang tadi listriknya nggak nyala, jadi kita harus masukin tangan mungkin, terus nanti bakal ke tusuk, terus keluar darahnya. Makanya ada merah-merah di situ. Kalau gitu bener darahnya nggak sedikit. Ya, nenek itu berarti itu mah bukan sekadar death, tapi itu makanya devil. Bukan god. Stigmata lagunya maksudnya. Nah, ini. Makanya darah di situ. Nah, benar kan? Jadi switch on-nya harus maybe being silly, it's just some old machinery after all. Switch on nggak bisa, terus kesini ada Zamin, ambil ke sini. Betian telapak, oh, not strong enough, oh ya udah ada ini, jadi kita sudah bisa ngambil. Oke, mana crowbar, use, kereta. Nah ini dia. Nggak mungkin setetes dua tetes bisa segini ya. Reach inside. Nah ini dia. Oh, whole arm. What should we do? Oke, nggak bisa. Kemana lagi? Oh, intro musik comic. Keep going. Surface Programming, James Panos. Karena Programming, Halsky. Kita mulai dengan suara tembakan itu. So that is the intro. Yeah, the song is actually good. Chapter 2 berarti. Iya, masih belum ada. Second First Breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas.
Patience and my
My job
canvas.
is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth, I cannot remember, ignore. Ntar ya, saya masih belum bisa nge-save, jadi pengen nge-google dulu cara nge-save. How to save in the Cat Lady. To save in this game. Takutnya ada save manual nih, nggak bisa. Oh, escape and from there there's a save option. Nggak bisa, harus pas jalan biasa seperti ini. Susan Ashworth, I cannot remember, ignore. Well, dia nggak lupa ingatan, jadi antara dua ini aja. Susan mungkin.
Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Susan. Yeah? Please, don't try to speak.
Tapi
What did
tadi
you say?
tadi suruh ngomong.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Oh,
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
ya lanjut ya. Jadi tangannya nggak putus tangannya. Dia masih pikiran ini, tangan saya putus beneran enggak gitu. Apa tuh 182 ada?
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery.
Well,
One day I'll tell
that's
them what
true.
I really think. I
Accent
swear I
Welsh,
will.
Accent Welsh ya.
And here it is.
Mas
Got the blood
270.
pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Apa ini salah satu dari 5 orang yang harus kita bunuh itu? Ya kayak, ih, laki sekali ya kamu ya gitu. Jadi kayak kalau pakai bahasa kita mah kan gitu. Jadi nadanya itu bukan seperti nada menenangkan atau apa, dia kayak iri gitu. Can we move now? Oh, what? Hey.
Bad dream.
Dia di sini lagi. Just a dream like any other. Yeah, a really bad one. Yeah.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
I burned alive. I cannot remember. It's none of your business.
I was burnt alive.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all, not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course, and as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she. I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
Ngerokok. Padahal dia masih di oksigen gitu. Masih di infus oksigen. Kebakar semua ya. Okay. What's your name again? What happened to me?
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
Yang pertama lagunya Bing sama Daisun. Ya. Kalau yang pas kita bangun terus si Mbak ini lagi ada di sini lagi ngecek, kayaknya sih normal. Tapi kalau dia lagi duduk santai di depan orang yang lagi sakit gitu, dia tidur ngeliatin, that's weird. Aneh itu.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
Aduh jujur atau enggak?
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My
Dia nggak punya anak.
daughter.
Yes. Why?
Dia nggak punya
You
anak.
look so pale all of a sudden, Susan.
I don't have a daughter.
No.
Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
How long? When will they let me go home? Saya juga penasaran udah berapa lama dia di sini. Ya komanya gitu. Soalnya kalau bolak-balik di situ kayaknya nggak sampai sehari gitu.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Trigger happy with the sedative. Huh.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Kok duality gitu ngomongnya? Dia ngomong A terus tiba-tiba langsung ngomong yang berkebalikan. Benar ini orang tidak bisa dipercaya nih. Waduh, gimana nih? Tell me more about the Dr. X. Did you see this daughter of mine? Tell me something more about yourself. I'm tired. Let me sleep now. Kayaknya ujungnya kita bisa ini sih. Dr. X.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X.
Xavier.
He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt.
Huh.
One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl.
Dokternya kalau nggak
She
ini.
left,
Kalau nggak
and I
bukan
never
si
saw
ini
her
mah.
again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, shoot.
Thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Ntar ya, ada yang beli dulu, jadi saya harus ke sana dulu. Nah, alamak kok. Jadi sih ini bilang katanya dia ada bau aneh. Si Mbak siapa tadi lupa namanya. Bilang katanya dokternya ada bau aneh katanya, seperti bekas sesuatu. Itu bisa aja bekas dia ngebunuh atau lebih parah dia kanibal. Jadi dia nyari cewek-cewek di sini. Dan katanya they try to get into your head katanya, kayak mau masuk ke dalam pikiran. Jadi kayaknya dia termasuk psikolog yang rada push gitu, mungkin itu ujung-ujungnya malah di ini nanti di hipnotis terus jadi tertarik kan tadi katanya gitu, keluar nggak pernah balik lagi. Si cewek yang katanya ada affair, ada main sama si dokter ini, sama si psikolognya. Panas. Tentu saja jangan-jangan dokternya memang pembunuh atau kanibal kalau lebih parahnya. Dan did you see this daughter of mine?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry.
Itu dari
Susan.
mana? Ada di Steam kalau ini.
Apparently she came in the ambulance with you.
Oh.
But then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Well, dia niat mati juga, jadi harusnya nggak usah terlalu mikir.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
Tell me something about yourself.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent
Straight
a
to the
room
point.
not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
Oh,
You're right.
okay.
You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Kenapa diputusinnya pas Valentine? Jadi pas sorenya atau pas malamnya dia bisa confess ke orang lain. Oke.
I'm
Let me sleep.
tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
Good question.
You don't.
You don't.
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know, sama.
Maybe not.
Jawaban saya sama.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Apa itu suaranya? Oh,
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood.
dan ini
I
dokternya.
want you to be as honest as possible.
Kita belum tahu ya
It's
secara timeline ini.
important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Ini dia save-nya akhirnya. Save. Type game. Oke lah, nomor 1 aja lah. Kasih namanya saving. Oke. Game save successfully. Oke. Ready to talk, want to wait. Oke.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Great dad? No, he wasn't a good father to me. I was brought up without a father. Ini kayak gitu kayak bikin cerita sendiri nih. I was brought up without a father. Oke, karena baru nge-save banget, saya bisa alt tab terus bawain, pindahin ini dulu, pindahin bahasanya dulu. Jadi kalau nge-crash, nggak ini. Oke, pindah. Cuman di mana ya? Paling ke bawah sini nggak apa-apa. Chat nanti yang pindah. Mencetnya pindah kemana juga saya belum tahu ini. Chat pindah mana ya? Paling pojok atas lagi kalau gitu mah. Nah, tes ya. Ini jadi ke pojok seperti biasa aja gitu ya. Mungkin kalau pilihannya terlalu panjang, oke nggak nge-crash. Oke, good. Gitu ya. Seenggaknya pilihannya kalau panjang banget nggak akan ngalangin ini gitu. Wasn't a good father. Was brought up without a father. Random aja udah.
No, he wasn't a good father to me. He was a cold, scary man. Had this wall around him. I could never talk to him about anything. He wouldn't understand. He'd just punish me instead. Maybe it's his fault I got some wires crossed in my head. Because he never loved me. I've always wondered what it feels like to have a loving dad.
Maybe it's not too late to fix things between you two.
It is. He's dead. Cancer. 6 years ago.
I see. But it isn't too late for you to put things right in your heart. Have you forgiven him?
Standarnya kayak belum lah
Why
gitu.
would I? He doesn't deserve to be forgiven. All he did was make my life hell. He destroyed my childhood. He always made me sad. Yes, sad is the word.
It's all true, Susan. But the anger you have kept in your heart all these years isn't doing you any good. Don't you think you would be a better, stronger person if you could rise above it all? Aren't you becoming a bit like him, angry and bitter? Aren't those the things in him you hated most?
My mind is already made up. I will never forgive that son of a bitch. I hope he burns in hell.
Well, if you put it like that. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Wonderful mom, horrible mother, lost her when I was still a child. Kayak apa, RPG mah baru bikin karakter gitu. Terus kita milih rasnya, terus si rasnya itu bakal ngebawa cerita kita ke depan kayak gimana. Bisa juga nggak tahu apa kayak endingnya satu atau enggak ya.
She never cared about me. All that mattered to her was the booze, and never me. What I remember clearly from my early years is the image of her, sitting by the window. She'd stare at it for hours, smoking. My dad saw it all, of course, but he was unable to do anything about it. I think he just loved her too much to do anything. They argued a lot. Their fights always take place behind closed doors. It's one way of protecting the child from it all. But children always know. At least I did. I remember every time they fought, I tried so hard to just go to sleep. But sleep never came. No matter how hard I tried not to listen, I couldn't stop. I just couldn't.
Dengeran masih.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Oke, kita bisa save lagi di sini. So let's save. Type name 1. Nggak ini ya. Lie down. I don't really want to sleep here. I'm not tired anyway. Okay. Let's go then. Band. It's a clip-on hospital wristband. It's got my name, date of birth, and hospital number on it.
Aku balik ini.
Baru berarti dia. There's no one here I could give it to. How can this help me escape from this horrible place? Nah itu, tadi di mute dulu karena ada sesuatu yang rada private. Pillow, examine. Looking at this pillow makes me wonder how many people have died with their heads on it. Come to think about it, I didn't really died here by myself. Wait, I did die for a moment, didn't I? There's nothing interesting under the pillow. Okay. Clock, examine. The needles are stuck at 10:08. Yes lah. Probably broken, or maybe it just needs new battery. Gloves rack. It's full of latex glove, 3 different size. Oh, ambil bisa. Take one, take a lot. Lot. Ambil semua. Oke. Buat apa nggak tahu. A bunch of rubber gloves. They're quite heavy actually. Oke then. Ambil semua, tidak butuh. Drug chart, read. A list of drug of patient inside room 2, I guess. That's me then. I'm on a lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why do they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that for sure. If anyone crazy here is someone who put me on all this medication for no good medical reason. Bunch of shrine Sante Muhammad. I hate flower. Take. No way I'm taking them. I don't like flowers. I don't care what they smells like. Okay. Door. Drug chart lagi. Ini sebelahnya ya. List of drugs. According to this, her name is Ann Burton, 35 tahun. She's taken lots of sedatives and has a long history of drug abuse. Seems that on top of it, she's taking methadone for heroin withdrawal syndrome. Oh, ada jam scan nggak? So far nggak ada sih. At the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Oh, gitu. Lucky lady, I guess it wouldn't be so easy for me to leave the world. Oke. Coba lihat belah sini dulu ya. Kita di nomor 2. Door. Examine dulu. It's a toilet door. Oh, let's go then. Coba masuk dulu. There's someone
Hello?
inside. Oh,
I guess I should wait my turn.
oke then. Kita biarkan aja dulu. Kita harus ke ruangan lain dulu, baru nanti bisa balik. Nurse, look at. I bet she thinks those red ring breasts make her look attractive. I know her kind all too well, completely dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and close-minded. I'd like to go home now. Can I make a phone call? I feel much better. Can you please discharge me? Is Liz here? Oh.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes?
Oke.
Thanks.
Kita bisa tanya yang lain lagi. Oh, tanya harus jalan dulu ke situ dia. Is Liz
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Mencurigakan, karena biasanya kalau ini mas tahu misalnya ya itu yang CV ini, tapi dia nganggap si Liz ini kayak salah satu pengunjung juga, padahal bukan pengunjung, dia katanya nurse. Wih, berarti benar kecurigaan ke si Liz ini nambah lagi. Coba talk tuh yang lain. Can you please
I feel
discharge me?
much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that.
Glad to hear that.
But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you.
As
He
usual.
should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Well, dari gestur itunya dia kayak lagi lihat HP sebenarnya. Discharge letter, read. Discharge letter from Ann Burton. Currently is patient inside room 108. Apa kita bisa nukeran? It seems she has admitted herself to hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wish.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Kayaknya kalau kita niatnya mau pulang ya. These must be patients' files. They are piled up in the desk.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Iya, karena itu brandnya bisa di give. Gimana kalau bisa ditukar? Bisa masuk nggak ya? Gak ada orang. Wait. Side room 2, they must keep anything suicidal nutcase in here. Coba. Full of latex glove, 3 different size. Take
I've
all.
got enough gloves in my pocket. There's no need to take more.
Oke. Oh, di sini kelihatan jamnya berjalan. The needle are stuck at 11:40. Wah, ini jangan-jangan ada sesuatunya juga ini. Our clocks broke in this hospital. Got pillow, look under. Nothing interesting, okay. Bed, lie down. I'm not sleeping in someone else's bed. Ya kalau orangnya ada, tukeran gitu. Nanti kita yang pulang. Oke. Pikirannya gitu sih. Soalnya the Just Letters punya passion yang itu. Security talk to. Excuse me, where's the exit? Let me through. I'm doing home job.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A
Oh,
discharge
Lisa.
letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
Susan, Mary Smith, let me through. Just let me go. And back
I'll
later.
come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
Oh, yang di kamar mandi berarti si itu. Si siapa namanya? Si namanya tuh si Ann. Ya, si Ann berarti di kamar mandi. Paragraf ini bisa membantu Gav menghemat compression. Bisa aja sih, tapi nggak tahu juga. Biasanya masalah style aja sih. Jalan sendiri. Ya, tuh. Ini si Ann. This must be the patient, but some side room too. God, doesn't she look confused? Oh iya, miring-miring itu badannya. Apa? Gimana? Look at another suicidal patient. Strange, she looks like someone I know. Oh yeah?
Hi, are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Mother?
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Beautiful
yeah,
name. Huh?
Sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
John, Mary, Elizabeth, Mandy. Oke, saya nggak tahu ini. Kira-kira yang mana nih? Mungkin ada ininya sih. Mungkin ada petunjuknya, cuman saya miss gitu. Bisa aja. Apa ya? Liz mah nama itunya bukan nama maknya. Nama itu yang tadi. Pasien apa? Nurse yang tadi. Oh, Mary. Dia kan Anne. Oh, iya bener ya. Liz itu Elizabeth coba.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
No, you're wrong.
Salah.
Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Bukan. Coba, can we go in? Terus mungkin di sini ada sesuatu mungkin. Sink. Turn cold water, turn hot water, turn tap off. It's already running. Apa ini ya? Pasti ininya ada di sekitaran sini. Lie down, pillow, terus saya look under, nggak ada tadi ya. Kita cari informasi ininya dulu. Coba ini gambar HQ, tapi nggak terlalu banyak. Coba masih ada ini nggak? Is Liz here? I'm the security guys. Let me to right now.
Tell those security guys to let me through right now.
I'll tell them in a minute. I just have to finish my writing first.
I'm not kidding. I want you to let me go right now.
Could you calm down, please? There's no need to be rude.
What? I'm not being...
I'll be with you in a second. We're looking after a lot of patients here, not just you. Let me finish this. I can't remember what I was going to write. I have to start all over again.
So this letter segitiga outside kan gitu.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Biasanya cuma harus tahu ininya ya. Examine, check. Oh, coba dari si ininya. Mungkin dari sini bisa menggali info enggak?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Oh, nggak bisa.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
Bisa ditanya lagi. Mungkin. Look at. No issues, ya sama. Oh, kamar mandi. Coba. Can we go inside? Bisa sekarang. Bin. Examine. Looks like it hasn't been emptied for a while. There are a lot of discarded medication pots in there among with other gross stuff. Ada sesuatu di sini? Take one of these medication pots. Medication spot. Read. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. While they are currently experiencing difficulties maintaining high levels of cleanliness due to sudden absence of our cleaning staff, we ask all patients to be considerate and help us keep the ward tidy. Mirror, sink, ring bell for assistance, toilet, look, use, flash, open lid, close lid. Use? Dying for a wee ever since I woke up. Oke. Oke. Terus saya di flash. Yes.
Someone is coming.
Si itu. Si Mbak ini.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I pressed by mistake. I want to see how long it takes you to answer the bell. I'm feeling a bit woo. Tadi FK stream sempat down? Nggak juga sih. Wah, cewek buang air begitu. Ya, emang mikirnya kayak gimana? Ya gitu aja. Dikira kayak beda gitu. Nggak emang gitu. Want to remind you that I'm ready to go home. Ini nggak mungkin. Ini nggak. Tidak akan membantu. Press by mistake. Ini juga kayaknya nggak akan ngebantu. I want to see how long it takes you to answer the bell. I'm feeling a bit. Coba ini mungkin.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll
Hello,
call the
Tess.
doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think
Wait.
it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
So actually, me mind your business. I'm not taking anything. I'll have your name so I can make a big fat complaint. Anne Burton. Pura-pura Anne Burton ya.
Anne Burton, born in 1975.
Let me just check your name band quickly.
Bukan.
Miss Ashworth, I think you got a little confused there. Drink this liquid now. It'll make you all better.
Reviews.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this.
Langsung cus gitu.
Jim, can you come in, please?
Oh shoot, kan?
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
Oh.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Ini escape dari hospital. Jadi kok dibilang escape hospital? Secara ini sih iya. Terus itu udah begini, ini gimana ini? SHA. Oh, that's not good. Jadi kita ya ceritanya kita sudah mati dulu ya pertamanya mah. Ini udah cukup banyak cerita jalan segini tuh. Oh shit. Ini nggak bisa sini ke ujung sini. Wow. Ini Korean narkot. So hard to concentrate. Is this thing filled with drugs? Apa ya? Narcotic heart. Oh. Bisa keluar? Oh, enggak bisa. Ini kayak kita harus nuker ini. Kita harus nuker obat. Kita harus nuker band kita dengan yang mbak yang satu lagi. Terus ya ini gitu. Oke, coba lagi ini sepertinya. Untuk sekarang kayaknya tidur gitu dong. mati ke purgatory, terus tiba-tiba di purgatory ditugasin buat ini, bunuh 5 orang katanya.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Ya, let's try again. Kita harus nyari mana kira-kira emaknya ya, nama emaknya. Kita masuk lagi, mungkin ada yang ketinggalan. Masuk. Nah. Mirror, bell. Examine. Can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large jar of glass is lying on the side. Bin, mirror, bell, toilet. Flash, open lid, close lid. It's already down.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Wah, banyak. Anne Burton. Ada Anne Burton paling bawah. John, Mary, Mandy, Sarah. Sarah nama Alice, I don't know. Anne Burton, nama dia sendiri. Apa nama dia sama? Coba.
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Sarah, Alice, tuh jajan. Kalau gini, namanya tidak akan pernah keluar sampai kita benar-benar nge-trigger, dan saya belum nge-save. Saya mau lihat walkthrough. Enter the toilet, examine and search the bin and corner to get the medication pot. Ya. Examine the mirror and take the shard of glass. Oh, bisa diambil. Oh, kayaknya saya tahu harus ngapain berarti kalau kayak gitu mah. Let's try again. Then load ini ya. Oke. Ambil ini. Take a lot. Kayak kita bakal butuhin. Yang masih di sini, jadi hasil save saya ini. Ntar masih ada orang.
Hello?
Ya.
I guess I should wait my turn.
Jalan dulu. Ngomong sama ini. Tadi apa aja? Phone call.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
Pakai ini apa, rubber bandnya buat backup ini mulut nurse-nya.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, alright?
Alright. Saya read ini bla 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 si N ambil nggak
Please do
bisa.
not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Majalah lama yang bosankan. Bla 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 bla. Ini juga sama dia ngomong lagi. Sama
Please
ya.
do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through.
Ya,
May I
nggak
ask what your
bisa.
name is?
Mary Smith. Ini Mary ya di sini ya.
My name is Mary Smith. Let me through, please.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, ma'am. You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification.
Dapat itu, dapetin dokumennya, dapetin si bednya, udah kayak gitu. Tadi pas kita makin minum obatnya ada huruf S sama AH. Mungkin yang depannya S jawabannya gitu.
Hi, are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well.
Ya, tadi kan kalau dimundurin mah ada Ash atau Sharon mungkin atau
I
apa
just
gitu.
want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Don't marry sahabat Mandy, Sarah. Tapi enggak itu ya. Kayaknya berarti I don't know. Biarin aja dulu.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Di sini masih ada yang harus bisa dilakukan dulu sepertinya. Mari masuk lagi, ngecek lagi. Oke, biar nggak terlalu ini kita save dulu di sini ya. 02. Oke. Game save successfully. Search. Ada itu. Pill tadi belum. Medication pot bukan pill. Note, read, please stop writing the message in the mirror. Ada bisa patient to be considered ya. Tadi mana mirror, examine. Katanya itu dia, take shower of glass. If you find him on me, I think I'm a complete psycho. But it might be useful too, I'll reset. Okay. There we go. Turn cold water. Coba turn that off. Hot water. Ya kelihatan ada beda yang jalan cuma ya pakai. The lid is down ya, lo harus benar-benar open lid dulu ya, baru dipakai ya. Use. Oke. Press. Nah. Nggak bisa jalan pas gini mah, jadi nggak bisa di ini.
Someone is coming.
Ya.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Kayaknya ya tetap ini, I'm feeling better
I'm
woozy.
feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan, ini mah ini aja sih. Kayaknya nggak ada bedanya ini mah.
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
Loh, ulang. Ulang, itu ada bug gitu.
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay, we are prepared for this. Jim, can you come in, please?
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you? Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Tuh, masih SH sama A ini. Oh, glass shardnya dipakai coba. Can't think of any use of it here. Gloves. Ntar, mungkin di sini harus melakukan sesuatu gitu. Use. I have no idea how to use them here. Nggak bisa dipakai. Apa gitu? Ntar, save dulu lah biar nggak ini ya. 03. Lihat ini dulu. Nah ini udah begini-begini udah ada kemungkinan crash ini, tapi saya lihat dulu. Interact with the sink and run the hot water tap. Wait and see some letters appears on the mirror which don't make sense. Press the bell when there's arrives, tell you know. Oh, actually the button can you back to get rid of pumping narcotic. I should start. Oh, gitu katanya. Oke, ini gak crash. Jadi ini harus ditunggu sampai bener-bener ini. Apa ini lebih parah dari sebelumnya? Enggak ya? Tapi di sini bisa pakai ini. Use. Apa yang dilakukan ini? Narcotic examine. Oh, ini kayak ini. Use. I'll fill with this dog. Oke. Ini ke drill relive-nya dipakai apa ini? Kayak begini. Jadi yang kurang cuma satu. Di situ ditungguin sampai benar-benar keluar katanya. Ada tulisan nanti. Jadi tadi ada SH sama A ya. Sama huruf yang nanti bakal keluar. Oke. We're back.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Ya, let's go. Let's go. Apa dia mau dikasih ini ya? Apa tadi ini teh? Dikasih ini mau nggak? Drink gift.
Go away. Please,
No.
just leave me alone. Mother's always told me not to accept any gifts from strangers.
Nah, kita harus tahu ininya dulu. Ada ada line khusus itu. Sink hot water. Nah, kembali apakah bakal ada sesuatu yang berubah atau enggak? Ale. Jadi Sheila. Oh, Sheila, Pak. Tapi nggak ada nama Sheila tadi ya. Kayaknya. S terus Ale. Terakhir A Sheila berarti. Coba.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Sheila. Oh, cuma satu.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
I have to get out. Something's wrong with this place. Oh, yang ini.
Something's wrong with this place.
I think it's really nice here. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I
Red
wait
stuff.
for it. I'm being good.
Oh, yang tadi kita ambil narkotik.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away.
Oh.
I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind.
Good
They
nurse,
always
most
remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs.
Oh, itu.
I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
Kita udah kasih obatnya itu. What exactly this little treat you mentioned? Are you alright? Feel like sharing? What's your name? How about we swap out our name dulu.
Feel like sharing? What's your name?
Anne.
There is nothing to share. Everyone died. Everyone. And my treat, my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar. Always have been. This vein, you see, it goes straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could, just one more time. But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
Ini.
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, good.
But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
Well, technically, you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I
Okay.
do want something better in return, though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams.
You can only get in the
Now
world of
that
dream.
is something special.
Jadi dia juga bisa kayak
Is it
pindah
safe?
dunia gitu ya.
Perfectly safe.
Not sure about
Okay.
that.
I'll see what I can do.
Halo Ramadhani. Are you alright about this name band or exactly this little treat you
What
mentioned?
exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it. I drink it down. And my pain goes away.
Yung painnya
Without
bunyi
it,
kemik gitu.
I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but
Ya, narkoba,
I just
narkotik
get
itu.
so fucking angry sometimes. I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Right. Okay. No.
Oke. Dokter
probably
X
not.
kayaknya ini. Si Dokter X.
I need the red medicine. I need it now.
Okay,
I must
I
be a good
have it.
girl. I must be a nice girl.
I have it
Maybe I
here.
could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
Talk
I'll
later.
talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Ya,
Poor woman.
fix. Harus kita bunuh dokternya kalau kayak gini mah. Okay, let's give it.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they? You know what? It doesn't matter.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
that.
your help.
Okay. Anis band. Okay, there we go. Dia keluar ya. Okay. Let's save again here. Dia nggak replace ya. Discharge letter coba. Can you please
I
discharge
feel
me?
much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
Take.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
Kayaknya
If
masih
you're looking for
butuh
something to
satu
read, we have some magazines for patients
satu
here.
langkah lagi sebelum
Thanks,
bisa
But
ngambil.
I think I'll pass.
Show this letter to security guys outside. Nah itu dia. Cuman gimana ngambilnya ya? Apa ada yang nanya nama nggak ya? Oh,
Can
udah
I make
bisa
a phone
nelfon?
call, please?
Udah bisa
Oh,
nelfon?
yes, of course. But the
Oh,
phone's
nggak,
being
masih nggak
used at
bisa.
the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Tapi hilang ini satu ya. Can you please discharge me?
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge
Gini
me?
lagi.
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, all right?
Apa? Examine. Clip on. Bak sini mungkin?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
Ada satu lagi yang kurang. Apa ini yang kurang? Nggak bisa juga sama.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Oke. Error. Of course, error. Coba saya lihat lagi harus ngapain. Go back into the toilet, go to the right and open the lid. Use gloves from the inventory then flush it. Press the bell to we'll see unblocking the toilet. Oh gitu. Kita narik perhatian dia. Jadi baik ke toilet, buka lid toilet, terus simpan glove-nya di ini katanya. Simpan glove-nya di toilet terus disiram jadi mampet. Nanti pas dia ngebenerin baru kita pergi. Good one. Load game, load 4. Oke, langsung sini aja kalau gitu. Yang penting mainnya sudah ya. Tadi mana? Bla 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 ya. Miss band sudah tuh. Jadi baiklah. Nggak kepikiran saya itu. Go. Toilet, open lid. Terus gloves, use. Terus flush. Gitu. Baru ada yang bell for assistance. Plus. Sekalian tumpahin.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Oh, well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
Okay, go.
Ah, it's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Lock the door. Harusnya mah kuncinya dikunci harusnya itu. Okay, discharge laser take. Yes, exactly what I need to go home. Let's go. Tapi save dulu. Tidak apa lagi. 5. Okay.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor
Harus
first.
di-give dulu.
Are you happy now?
Happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom.
Yay!
We'll see you soon.
Let's go.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
Okay. There we go. Storage room door. Sudah bisa ini, kita save lagi aja lah. Enter, lock. Bisa dibuka. Ex-employees only. Door to some office. Lock juga. Kita logikanya keluar sih jadi. Dime ward, maternity ward, exit. Oke, exit.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay?
Oh,
And
jadi
then
scene
you
yang itu
can
di
go
situ.
home. Is that all right?
Masuknya.
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan.
Ini dia.
You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
Rent a flat, it's quite lonely. Most of the time I live on my own and it suit me just fine. I live with a friend, he must work sick about me. Kalau dari cerita ininya mah ya dia sendiri.
I live on my own, and it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
Between jobs, waitress, work in a cafe. Oh,
I'm a waitress. I work in a cafe.
You do? Do you like it?
It's okay. I don't mind it. It's just a job.
It's important to keep busy. I'd advise you get back to work as soon as next week.
I will.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
drink strong coffee, smoke on the balcony, eat breakfast cereal, cup of tea, and read newspaper, lie in bed awake, and carry myself to my ass. Go to the toilet. That's not everyone. I put the TV on so I can watch old TV show. Kalau saya sendiri ya langsung ke kamar mandi.
I go to the toilet. Doesn't everyone?
Fair enough. What is the next thing you do then?
Oh, I don't know. I just muddle through, I guess. Don't think there's any routine to it. It depends how I feel that day.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Nggak bisa di-save di sini ya, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
More money, good friend. Still, but I wish I have better looking. Right for, you know, reason to go on. Oh, kalau lagi ini mah begini biasanya. Parental care. Ya, ini semua common problem ini nih.
Something to fight for, you know? A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Not sure it's a good idea. I didn't help much. Ini kayak panjang nih, sedangkan sudah ini pernah dilanjut nanti ya. Karena sudah ini apa? Pas nge-crash. Karena sudah azan, jadi ini dulu deh. Dilanjut besok ya. Tapi besok juga kayaknya malam sih. Kayaknya malam. Karena siangnya saya paginya saya ke ini dulu. Pagi saya ke apa namanya? Ke kebun dulu, biasa ngurus ini, mungkin ambil kopi lagi. Kalau ini mah berhenti balik. Kalau misalnya masih nggak terlalu capek, saya live. Tapi kalau ternyata capek, malam paling ya. Jadi begitu dulu. Thank you. Saya baca chat ini kan di vlog Makua yang di Twitch, terus Bang Ukace, Ramadhani, Remio, Atom TS, siapa aja. Terus yang dari Jepang kayaknya saya kayaknya pas dia nonton Little Nightmare kayaknya dia tuh Rimachi, Peter Gabriel, Panut Surya atau siapa Kacang dan Saiful. Monggo ya udah. Oke, thank you. Kali ini sekali lagi apa namanya? Video ini sponsori oleh para member. Ada Christopher Tiramisu, Kuala Panda, Azimai sama Faris. Thank you. Lagunya Dragonfly. Kalau mau dengerin silakan, ini linknya. Habis ini saya wudhu karena mau ini. Dari sini saya sudah melut-melut. Udah, ketemu lagi besok kali ini mah. Itu animated sekarang itu emotnya yang di Twitch. Ya, sudah. Nuhun. Terima kasih sudah menonton.